back in, I believe it was the beginning of April, maybe the end of March, I'll have to double check, I planted up some 20-gallon grow tubs with potatoes. And after I did that video showing how to plant them, I got some questions about what kind of yield one could expect growing potatoes in containers like these. And while I had a picture in my head, like I knew what I've harvested in past years, I've never actually weighed my harvest, so I wasn't sure of an amount to tell folks. So I decided that when I harvested these tubs, I was gonna go ahead and put them on a food scale and see just how much I was getting from the potatoes grown in grow tubs. So my kids helped me harvest the first one a couple weeks ago. It was a little early, but I really wanted some potatoes. So you can see in this little snippet, we got a pretty decent harvest off of that tub. Now, typically I will wait until the foliage is pretty dyed back, pretty brown, before harvesting. You can harvest your potatoes anytime after flowering, but just remember that the longer that you allow them to grow and develop with this healthy green foliage, the bigger yield you are going to get. So like I said, I just like to wait till they really start to brown out and die out before I harvest. So these two tubs are the foliage is really starting to look terrible, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump these and weigh the harvest. All right, so we've got both grow tubs harvested, and I forgot on the Purple Viking, which is this one of my favorite potatoes of all time. I'd actually pulled 2 of the plants back about a month ago because I needed some potatoes for dinner. So that bag only had 4 plants left in it. So I probably would have gotten a slightly higher yield than this, but let's see how much these ended up being. So this was the Purple Viking. And that one's about 3.5 pounds. And this was the mixed bag of just generic red and white seed potatoes. And that one's about 5.5 pounds. Plus my first one that I harvested was 5.5 pounds. So we have a grand total. So overall, not a bad harvest from 3 20-gallon containers. So if you're interested in growing your own potatoes, but you don't have a lot of space or just don't want to deal with digging up the garden, I highly recommend growing in a container. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.